There we go. All right. So, happy Wednesday. Um, Today I am in my jammies on the couch with a bunch of sick kids, and they got me. So, I have a little bit of the congestion going on as well. So, if you hear me snotting or coughing in the background, that is why. All right, guys. So, we talked a little bit about in the Monday motivation email about not sharing your gifts as being selfish. And so a lot of what we tie our self worth around is, you know, money coming in. We tie our successes around our self worth. Like things that we're achieving. Like so, we have this constant rigmarole of like standards that we have to meet in order for us to actually feel like we're worthy. And excuse me, my nose is running. So the thing is, if you are struggling to see yourself as you truly are, and like believing that you have to be perfect in every way, you're actually denying yourself the opportunity for growth. Like, this is where a lot of the procrastination and the perfectionism and the people pleasing comes in, is because we feel like we have to be perfect in order to get out there, in order to share our gifts, in order to um, put our services out there. So, like, the whole thing with I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. But the whole thing with like perfectionism, like we feel like the conditions have to be just right, right? So that's not ever, like the conditions are never going to be just right. Let's be real. But if you want to grow and you need to grow, and your life's purpose is to grow, then you need to cut yourself some slack. Like, you weren't ever supposed to do everything the right way the first time. And deep down inside that maybe if you want to have a life that still feels complete, it's that it gives you a reason that feels incomplete. It's because it gives you a reason to keep living, right? Like, you have something you want to get out in the world. You have something you want to do before you die, right? So measuring your perfection or your success or your self-worth by the choices you've made, your successes, your failures, it's not going to get you to move, right? Like, it's not going to get you out there and sharing with the world. And a lot of us will, especially healers, we think that we need some sort of like letters behind our name, me included, that we need a certification, we need a degree, we need to rack up all these things so that we have all the knowledge, so that we're able to help people. And the problem with that is, like, we get into the cycle of not being enough, that we need more, that we need to get more things, to know more knowledge, so that we can feel worthy, or feel like we can actually feel comfortable in helping someone. So if you're hiding your gifts from the world, if you're letting fear or self-doubt or imposter syndrome keep you playing small, like, this is the perfect time to step up. Universally, there's a lot of shifts going on. Again, I'm not like super versed in astrology, but I believe where what is it, full moon in Leo right now. Yeah, full moon in Leo, and then we're shifting from uh, Aries, which is a lot of action taking. And so I'm not going to pretend that I know all this information because it's just stuff I read off of other mailing lists that I'm on. But uh, we're we're in this transition right now with astrology, with the universe, um, to balance not only taking care of yourself and taking action. uh, we're also manifesting a lot of the seeds that we've been planting. So we're starting to um, collect the fruits of our labor, right? And um, with all this energetic stuff going on, we're also there's a lot of people that are waking up. There's a lot of people like if you're talking about like ascension and coming into your higher self, being able to communicate with your higher self or your angels or source energy. Like we're moving into this awakening right now, and it's been in the works for a while, but we're moving into this awakening so that we're starting to tap into who we were meant to be. So when you think about it that way, like you even if you're like 2 steps ahead of somebody, the world needs your experiences. They need your intellectual, like words are escaping me right now, but they people need your knowledge, your perspective. They need you may have gone through things and gotten to a certain point that somebody back here is wanting to be at now. So no matter what, like you're transitioning into something, and even if you're going through the same things that people are going through, like you're moving together, you're coaching yourself along with others. Even if you are just 2 steps ahead, that is still further along than they are. They still need that intellectual knowledge. They still need that perspective. They still need that guidance. So by holding back, you're not only doing yourself a disservice, especially, if you racked up all these degrees and certifications and spent all this money to not even do anything with it, right? But you're also denying others the opportunity to benefit from you, from your brilliance, from your gifts, from your knowledge. Like your guidance. Because again, even if you're only a couple steps ahead, you're still ahead of where somebody is right now. So how much time, how much money, how much energy have you invested in personal development and certifications and degrees and education? Are you letting those investments go to waste by staying in the shadows? And are you ready to finally overcome those limiting beliefs into your full potential? Because, again, trying to do it alone is a long and arduous journey. Like you might get stuck in those self-sabotaging patterns. Again, you can't read the label from inside the jar, right? Like you need somebody from the outside to look and see like what might be holding you back. What emotions are you getting swept up in and spiraling in? So you might again get stuck in those self-sabotaging patterns by trying to do it alone, or simply avoiding doing the deeper work. Because a lot of this stuff, like we got to work on ourselves inside in order to project outside. So this is where I come in. Like I help you release those limiting beliefs, those emotional blocks. We step into the confident, successful woman that you're born to be. So again, excuse me. by holding yourself back, you're denying yourself the opportunity to fulfill your purpose. But you're also denying others. You're denying somebody else's transformation. If you're wanting to make an impact, if you're wanting to make, raise the vibration of the world or whatever it is that you want to do, like if you're wanting to help others, like how are you supposed to help others if you're not showing yourself, if you're not connecting with people? It's like having a cure for cancer and keeping it locked away in a vault because you feel safer and secure. Because you don't want somebody to come, big pharma to come after you, right? Like, you're denying and preventing countless people from healing and thriving. So to break free from this self-imposed limitation, step into your role as a leader, a teacher, a healer, an innovator, you get to recognize your worth. Again, your worth is not based on some monetary value. It's not based on how successful you are. It's acknowledging your unique talents and the value you have to offer, a way that you can help somebody else. And really challenge your fears, challenge and question those doubts and insecurities that are holding you back. Again, we're not perfect. Nobody, even the people that, are seemingly perfect from the outside, like they have imposter syndrome. They've gone through perfectionism issues. Like they didn't start out, Tony Robbins did not start out as an inspirational speaker doing it perfectly the first time. So you don't have to be perfect to make a difference. And if anything, you showing your vulnerability, you showing, your mistakes allows people to resonate with you. To be like, they're just like me. I can do this too, right? So shift your focus not on, how worthy you are or how much, how perfect you need to be, but focus more on service. Like, how do I get to help this person? Who do I get to serve? Shift your attention from your own fears to the needs of others. And then take action. Like, even if it's just a small message to somebody that you haven't spoke to in a while, offer your gifts. So remember, your voice matters, your expertise matters, your contribution matters. So don't let fear or self-doubt keep you from sharing your brilliance. So hopefully you were able to understand everything. I lost my train of thought a couple times, but that's the whole thing with being with whatever this head cold is. But so we only have, let's see, 12 days. Yeah, 12 days till we're starting the Visionary You program, guys. I capped it at 10 people, which I should probably tell y'all that, right? Just so that I make sure that I have enough time to do the personal one-on-one coaching that comes with it, along with the group coaching. Because even with the standard package, you are going to get one-on-one coaching with me to get down to the root causes every month. So, I capped it at 10. I only have 8 spots left. So I know a lot of people like to jump in like right at the end. And you don't have to do that. Like, the thing with the spots open, from what I know, from one of the people that said that they were interested, it's probably, I'm not going to have enough spots. So if at all you're on the fence, get in now, or get on a call with me and we'll talk it out. Make sure that this is the right fit for you. Um, I believe that everybody deserves to live a life full of happiness and joy, and balancing that successful life, that entrepreneur life, with family life. So, um, things that are blocking you emotionally, things that are blocking you in your subconscious mind, they span across many areas of life. So it's not just making you successful in your business. It also spans across family. It spans across relationships. It spans across your time management, your the way that you spend and have money. Like all of these things, like branch. These are all symptoms that branch off of certain subconscious beliefs. So once you start to clean those up, you start to clean up all the symptoms, even like disease, right? So if you have like chronic ailments that are going on, autoimmune, digestive issues, like these are all things that has been proven to come from emotional blocks that deserve to get released. So I really encourage you, if any of that is something that you're walking through right now, like this is the best program to get in right now, because again, it's the founders program. Like it's probably it's the cheapest it's probably going to ever be. Um, so I encourage you guys, and I can't wait to see you all inside the program and next week, Wednesday. So love you all. Have an amazing, amazing week.